Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot1025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey. What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On hot 702.5fm.com.
What's going on? We in the building. I'm back. I was gone. I need a mental health break. My mental health break is going to the water in the ocean.
Do you still get paid?
For what? Mental health breaks?
Yeah.
You should. If you don't, there's something wrong with them.
That's why a lot of people don't take days off.
We need to encourage y'all to take more days off, y'all. In Europe, they already get a month vacation as soon as they start. First day. But let me tell y'all one thing before we get started on this show. This show is sponsored by Revive Tea and Mocktail Lounge. Period. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 5 p.m. serving premium tea. 0% wine and beer, elevated comfort foods, and more. Visit Revive Lounge at revivelounge.com to make a reservation or check out the menu at revivelounge.com. What up? You trying to get paid?
Did you say period out loud?
Yeah. Sometimes you got to say the period out loud so you don't make it a run-on sentence.
You're not talking to AI, bro.
Sometimes I make run-on sentences. I'll be like, they be like, what does that mean? You said, but what we got for the show today?
What's up, everybody?
I
Welcome
know y'all
back.
missed me last week.
Tune in. Got that mental health we about to get into. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is a way bigger than sports show. I'm your host, I'm Big Shook, a.k.a. Sugar Doja the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me with my bro host.
Q Mac, 2 texts up. You know, tragic don't hold you down. My baseball sound.
We have a topic of the day, June. The month of June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, which is a hot topic to.
Hot topic? Or an untalked about topic?
Untalked about. For men. A lot of women bring it up.
Why don't men talk about their mental health more?
Why you think? You talk about yours?
I think that we taught not to. Either to be used against us or
it will.
Exactly. It's two things. If we talk about it to our woman, she gonna use it up. She gonna use it against us to harm us when she mad at us, when she want to get a low blow. If we talk about it to the homies, they gonna make fun of us.
Depends.
Sensitive. Hey, sit your So we just hold it in, and then they wonder why we be taking time off. Not
I know
me,
you
not
ain't.
me.
You ever done crying?
Not me specifically, but we men in general be taking time bombs if we don't have the support or outlet that we need to get off some of the feelings. Because we don't be getting off happy feelings. It be sad feelings we don't be getting off. Shout out to Frankie Beverly Mays for making a song. But yeah, I think that's why. I think we taught to hold them in. We ain't taught to talk about it, which is not a good thing. Harboring anything is making a ticking time bomb.
I think a lot of people, we're going to talk about men right now, have mental health, mental illness, and just stress for the time being mixed up.
I agree. Regular everyday life and mental health issues ain't the same thing. Like, life is going to throw ups and downs and curveballs and all of those things at you. That ain't you got schizophrenia because life threw a curveball. But I think you do. I think you're right. We get them mixed up sometimes. We think the regular minutia of life is making our mental health bad, but we got to be prepared for that. Like, that means we have to be stronger psychologically. Now, mental health real issues can stem from a lot of different things: childhood abuse, sexual, physical, emotional. Mama died. Mama wasn't there. My little brother, mom left when he was 2. He's still struggling. He 30, 32, 33, something like that, 34. So like a lot of other things, or maybe your child passes away. You have to bury your child. My mom struggled with that. She buried 2 of them. So it's multiple things that, you know what I'm saying, that could cause mental health to be, that it could be a real issue. I think, like you said, we got to differentiate the difference between two, where it's just life and you got to persevere and learn the lesson that God is putting you through.
Yeah.
And then whereas, okay, now you might need some help with persevering still. It's still you, because you still got to persevere. Yeah. At the end of the day, whatever goes on in life, whether unless you pass away, then you got to keep you here and you got to keep moving. And you got to find a way to do that the most healthy, efficiently, good person of the community way.
I could agree. Let's define mental health. A person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It dictates how we think, feel, and act. It governs our capacity to handle stress, relate to others, make healthy choices, and realize our full potential throughout every stage of life. That's kind of vague a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I get it.
It was long too. It was long and kind of
very. That's why I don't like it that much.
How would you make it more succinct? What would you do? How would you define it? I understand the emotion.
I understand the emotional part, and I think that's a part of course. I think the psychological part is probably the most stressing of people.
Yeah, I agree. I agree if it's most of the time. And sometimes it could be sexual abuse or something like that, molestation, rape, but that's still psychological, like you said. It's more psychological. The effects is more damaging psychologically than physically. So yeah, I agree with you.
But
I agree with you.
It's levels to it.
Right.
Because it's like, again, everyday stress, some people think it's mental health. And
right.
I don't feel that that's mental health.
I agree with you. I agree with that 100%. And there is a therapist online that talks about that. She said we get confused with that sometimes. And
I really believe that, because sometimes I would say time will help you get past that if you're working towards it. not just if you chilling and hope it just go away.
I would say I would agree, but I think not just time. I think intention on figuring out how to maneuver the ups and downs of life. Like understanding that every cause has an effect and everything has a trade-off, and understanding that if you want something, this is the trade-off, and you have to be cool with that. Otherwise, you don't want that thing as much as you want. So I agree with you. Time and intention on understanding, okay, what am I going through right now? What is this? What is God? Because I believe God talks to us through our life experiences. That's my belief. So what is God trying to teach me? Or what is God trying to tell me? Or what I want, God might believe I'm not ready for it, so something closes, and then I'm all an emotional wreck, and I think my mental health is bad, but I really just need to go another route to learn to become what I am going to be great at.
I think emotion and psychology were two different things, so I agree with that.
Right.
Emotional well-being versus psychological well-being, right? Managing your feelings, we always talk about that.
Right.
And we know how some people get, because when words hurt,
then you got to be stronger.
You got to be way stronger than that.
You got to be stronger mentally than that, than to let the words affect you. I agree with that. I think we're always continuously learning, and to manage, we should be. I ain't gonna say we all do.
Managing feelings.
It's managing and processing why we feeling this way about whatever the cause is that's making us feel a way. And then we'll come to we'll handle that better. Instead of just thinking, oh, the world is against me and it's unfair and I don't deserve it. All those words make you seem like you a victim. Mm-hmm. And in life, there really is no victims, y'all. It's everything is everything. Everything is everything. That means
100.
The good and the bad you got to take. Like people don't want to take the bad. They want to take, oh, I want all the money. But if you getting all the money, you got to work for it, and then you're gonna miss a lot of time. A lot of time's gonna be the cost, the trade-off for a lot of money. So now your family might suffer. So then now you got to make a choice. Oh, is this worth not being there for my family, all this money? Or should I try to balance it out and try to figure out if I can get time with my family and money? So trade-offs. We got to not look at trade-offs as mental health problems. Put it that way. The trade-off is like if you go real hard at the gym, you're going to be real tired next. You can't be like, oh, it ain't fair, I'm tired. No, you went real hard at the gym. See what I'm saying? So we got to understand that. That ain't mental health. That's life.
All right. Let's go. We explaining regular mental health. Let's talk about the men. Why do men have a month and women got their own month too? Why do men get, I want to say pressure, but I'm going to use a different word. The stigma of men because we don't go, correct? Or we don't have it.
Because we don't talk about it. We act like it don't affect us. But everything affects. It's just going to be if you handle it positively or it's going to come out in the negative form.
Kind of like what you said earlier about the masculinity side of it. It's like we think we supposed to get through it on our own, or we don't have it.
Yes.
In a sense. And it says what? 80% of suicides because of mental health for men.
80%.
80%.
80% is a high.
That's 8 out of 10 men.
Yes.
1 out of 5 men experience some form of mental health condition such as depression and anxiety.
Right.
1 out of 5. Nearly half, 49%, feel depressed. And they are willing to admit that they're not willing to admit that the people in their life.
Right. The men don't admit when they're depressed to their family. Put it that way. Because, and a part of that, we got to always understand that there's a cause to everything. Like, people like to show the results, which would be the stats or the facts. But I like to say human behavior and emotions and motive causes the facts. So if he killed his wife, okay, that's a fact. Right. Now, why did he kill his wife? Because that's where the emotion, the human part is at.
Yeah.
That's where the God is at. That's where the truth is at. So why do men feel like they can't tell their family, whether it's their wife and children, their mom, their siblings, their brothers, their homeboys, when they're depressed or anxious? That's the question.
They have a problem?
I think it's a societal condition. I think it's a societal aspect. Society says men are supposed to be protectors and providers. So men feel like if I tell my wife I'm depressed or I'm anxious, she gonna look at me like I ain't a protector. I can't. How am I a protector if I'm messed up?
If you feeling like this, how you gonna protect me?
Exactly, and the kids, and how you gonna protect the kids?
Right.
So they don't
The
feel like
stigma.
they don't feel like they could go to their wife with that. They feel like I just got to handle it with her. I can't, because and some men have wives that will panic if they tell them that. Now the whole family is in disarray. So I think it's society saying that men have to be this, that, and they can't be nothing but this, or they're only this, and that.
Yeah.
Put it that way. They're only providers and protectors when they're human. We are human, and we have things and beliefs and that we have to get off to transfer the energy or release the energy, the negative, the whatever that's going on that's making us depressed or anxious. We have to have outlets to release that too, safe, without being judged, without thinking, oh, he weak now, or he ain't a provider now. Oh, my man he's depressed. So how you gonna help provide and protect us? So we gotta figure that out, and that's gonna be hard. Just honestly, being honest about it as a man. Men don't like to share those things. Very few of my homeboys have came to me with anything that was personally inward about them, their mental health.
Yeah.
Very few, maybe like 3.
Over my
out
time,
over all the years I've been here.
I had
all
a lot of
men
people
on
come to me. A lot of people that I didn't even think was like that. And
they show a front. Yeah, they show a front of
and
toughness.
they were like, "Hey, man, I trust you. I want to talk to you about something." Like, what's up? Then they start talking. I'm like, "Oh, keep going." You know what I'm saying? You know. And I'm glad they thought of that guy they can confide in like that.
Right.
And
That's
I'm
a
not
good
gonna
thing.
put their business out there like that. But I'm gonna give them. I'm like, you want me to listen, or you want to hear your advice when you're done? And they say, just listen right now.
Yeah.
And or they're like, what you think? Blah 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 blah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That people feel that
True.
way about you. And
I think men should go to men. You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree with that. They should go to men first. Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe their wife after they got the understanding and the strength and courage, but men should go to men first. I agree, because they'll understand it,
Yeah.
and then they can find a way to relay it to their wives
Or the person in their life. It ain't gotta be a wife.
or husbands.
Boyfriend, side dude, whatever.
Side chick. Side chicks usually get the mental health talk though. That's facts. Side chicks usually get
For
talk.
you to be around, he
From-
can tell you this.
From the man, his wife might be stressing him out. He telling him side chick, so she gonna use it against him too. Just
I
in
mean,
a
because you know
different
your
time.
person, right? Just say you know your person, your wife, boyfriend, whatever.
Yeah,
If she gossipy, you can't tell her
facts.
because she gonna tell somebody else.
Yeah, and then
Because they're like, this how
she
secrets,
gonna tell her homegirl.
this
Her
how
homegirl gonna tell
secrets
her
work.
husband.
This how secrets work. There's no secrets.
The facts. There's no
'Cause
secret.
I tell you, I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I'll
You gonna
tell somebody who I won't tell.
I know they ain't gonna tell, so I'm gonna tell him.
And then they gonna tell their person, and so on and so forth. And everybody gonna tell
Facts.
their person. So everybody know, but nobody's saying nothing, and just crazy.
Then
So I
my
agree with
business
you.
out there. Nah, the trust is gone. I ain't telling nobody.
The only way a secret can be a secret is if you know it and you don't say it to nobody, and that's hard to do because you want to get that off.
We got a millions video. We're gonna show y'all real quick. We got a couple of them. We're gonna do this one first.
A renewed focus on the mental health of men has been sparked after recent headlines involving partner violence. According to the National Alliance for Mental Illness, more than 12 million men experience mental illness each year, and they have a 4-time higher rate of suicide. The founder of the Center for Men's Excellence in San Diego says not enough men are willing to reach out for therapy. The stats back that up. According to the Centers for Disease Control, only about 7% of men engage in talk therapy versus more than 11% of women. And NAMI data shows that only 42% of men with a mental illness actually get treatment.
You know, the literature on men's mental health help seeking is unequivocal. We don't want to do it. And when we do want to do it, we want to do it fast. And if it's not readily available, it kind of falls apart. Like, men are way underdiagnosed for depression. It's something like only, 1 in 4 men with depression get treatment.
The Mirror Initiative is a new effort by the American Psychological Association Society for the Psychology of Men and Masculinities to recruit more men to the field through scholarship programs and mentorship. If you or somebody you know is facing a mental health crisis, You can call 988.
Imagine being able to.
Exactly. That's my point. It's like, where they getting these numbers from?
They
Like the people that take the census test, right?
The people that's admitting.
That admitting that they do have it.
Everybody gonna lie. Exactly. So they're inaccurate. Put it that way.
I think it's more than one in four.
It's just like polls that you take. Like I've had to do polls in college for a certain topic. I mean, I only got access to people that's right there. So those
college people.
Right. So I asked those people whatever the poll question is I had for that class.
Yeah.
Is the people who are accessible to you, or like somebody might post a poll online, you answer the poll, but if y'all don't participate in the poll, then you're not gonna count. But it's just based off of statistics, off the percentage of people who participated.
It'll be higher.
It's definitely higher.
They say 1 in 4. They say 1 in 5 right here, but I think it's higher if everybody took it.
Yeah, because everybody ain't gonna say. I've never been asked to participate in the poll.
Nope.
Called, none of that. So I'll be like, yo, where y'all getting this from? Y'all get it from 100 people in Iowa. It depends where you at too. You're in the suburbs, the hood, the coast, the middle of America. It's like, yo, it's a lot of. It's 8 billion windows. We got 8 billion of them. So they ain't asked all the 8 billion people. They ain't asked 300 million in America. No. But we think it's higher because they don't talk about that if you ain't even gonna admit that you have it on a poll, you ain't gonna talk about it to somebody. So we got to get more comfortable with talking about it, though. We have to create an atmosphere. I always tell people atmospheres are important. They be looking at me crazy. The atmosphere you create is gonna be the results you get.
Facts.
I be telling, it's true.
No, you're right.
So we gotta create an atmosphere where men could talk about their feelings without being called
call what?
Female dog.
B-A-N.
They can talk about, I feel like, because you know what? I noticed a lot of the most sensitive men, this is an irony. A lot of the most sensitive men I know, they be gangbangers. Tough guys, supposedly. They be the most sensitive. I'd be like,
I'm actually gonna agree with that. And I think they hide behind that thing.
Exact. That's the thing. That's the irony of it. Oh, you tough gangbanger, but you sensitive as hell. Whenever somebody do something, you get all mad in your feelings. I'll be looking because I noticed it just watching it. I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I think the gangbangers lashing out for help. I think the gang is, I need help. These dudes around me understand me and get me. So this is who my crew is, but I still think that's a lash out for help. A lot of fathers, I think a lot of mental health too is fathers in our community at least. A lot of fathers wasn't around for our age group.
Oh yeah,
for our era, our generation, and the young boys and the young girls didn't see a man in the house, didn't see how a man would handle and how a man and a woman would handle each other and their mental health, and we got bad examples. We either had no daddies or inactive daddies or abusive mama's boyfriends in and out. There's a lot. So it starts with the family, bro. I believe everything starts with the man and the woman. And then family means man, woman, child, whatever. So I think that we got to work on ourselves and each other and give each other grace and understanding and realize that we all come from, we all have experience or come from or have an ancestry of some BS, some dysfunction, and give each other grace and work with each other. Not use it to weaponize each other.
Right.
To weaponize to hurt each other, one another. There's a lot of hurting going on. And hurt people, y'all. You can tell when somebody ain't happy because happy people don't be out there hurting people, shooting shots, being negative, saying all these things. But if somebody out there shooting shots, being negative, most likely.
That's the crazy part is you get a satisfaction out there hurting people back.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
That's super crazy.
Let's go with some of these stats real quick. U.S. adults. 23% of adults, over 61 million people, experience any mental illness in a given year. 23% of 61 million. What's that number? 17? Something like that? 16% of youth experience mental health disorders.
Damn. Start young.
4 out of 10 high school students report persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. My bad. 1 out of 10 had attempted suicide.
1 out of 10
youth,
high school kids.
Yes, youth and teens.
That's crazy.
It's 10 through 19.
10 through 19. Damn.
Yep.
Started. Man, why do you think that is? What do you think? All right, so that's a stat.
Yeah.
Cool. What causes that stat to be a fact? Like, what's the reason?
I'm guessing these are the ones that's reported.
That's what I'd be wondering.
The reported ones.
Like, is it social media? Is it bad parenting? Is it parents that are broken or unhealed? Is it multiple? The neighborhood you grew up in, the poverty, disparity, it's probably a multitude of things that cause a 10-year-old to feel depressed, bro. Because you be thinking, when I was 10, and I came.
Check this out.
I remember
if 10, your parents are depressed, are you?
Most
likely
the
adults
environment
in your house are depressed, are you?
Most likely the environment is going to cause you to be.
Yeah.
Eventually.
So
that's the bully kids be the kids that get bullied by their parents or that's not no attention from their parents. Whatever the case is, those are the kids that bully. So yeah, it just shows in a different way with a kid.
Yeah.
Or a man and a woman, it shows a different way. So yeah, it's environment.
Mm-hmm.
Our environment, if we look at our environment as a whole in this just country, the rate of mass shootings and suicides, they tell you gun violence is 38,000 gun violence deaths a day. That's a misleading stat because the truth is 24,000 of them was suicide.
Yeah.
So only 14 was somebody shooting somebody else. But they tell you when they tell you the stats, it's 38,000.
Yep.
So that's why we need more context to the things that the reason why things are the way they are. I'm always been a person to be like, why is this the way it is? Not just tell me this is the way it is, but why? Like, what's going on in our country that makes us have these mass shootings, that these suicides, that our kids are depressed, and 1 out of 10% try to commit suicide before 21 years old. Like, these are things that we need to figure out, not just give people the stats. Like, why is this going on with us? What's going on with us? Us, of all of us, because it's our kids. It's the future, supposedly.
You give a stat out, you be like, say 1 in 5, right?
Right.
Well, I'm not 1 in 5.
Yeah, that's what everybody thinks.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like this 1 in 5. More than 1 in 5 U.S. adults experience mental illness each year. 1 in 20 U.S. adults experience serious mental illness each year. 1 in 20.
Right.
Serious mental illness. 1 in 7 U.S. youth 6 through 17 experience a mental health disorder each year. 50% of all lifetime mental illnesses begin at 14. Half.
Yeah.
75 begin by 24. I guess that's when you go to manhood, womanhood, and you find out you ain't that.
Yeah, those are the formidable years of our lives.
Second leading. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among people 10 through 24.
That's crazy. Suicide.
So
that goes back to my stat of gun violence. Suicide is, they include it with deaths, but it should be its own separate, category. Because it ain't the same as you killing somebody. You killing yourself is like, what's going on in our environment? For both, actually, but that's what I always wonder, like, what's going on in our environment that we're not a happy people, a happy nation. We're a suicidal nation, a homicidal nation.
Heartbreak. Money.
You think those are the two things?
It's saying it right here.
Oh, that's what it's saying?
Yes, the two things.
That's interesting. That is interesting. I remember being young.
40% is heartbreak.
Do you remember being young? Do you remember your first heartbreak?
64% and a half is money problems.
Money is
64% is money problems. And those are the ones that are just reported.
Reported, right. You know it's probably way more.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard stories of a bunch of dudes lose their money here. Tell my wife I love her.
Remember that $1,200 that Trump gave us?
Yeah, I remember he gave it.
Give us that every month. I bet you everybody thing changed. Except for the people that really got it.
Yeah, because
that really got mental illness. $1,200 more a month would probably change some people's lives.
I agree. It'll take a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure off of a lot of things. And they might get the help or afford the help that they might need.
Yeah.
But I do agree, it's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure is just on surviving. Especially with this, with the rent prices the way. Boy. So I agree with that.
Gas.
I agree with that. So it's crazy that it's money and heartbreak. I remember my first heartbreak. I was young, wanted to kill myself too.
I think we all young. We try to protect ourselves after the first one.
Yeah, that's true. But we gotta learn from it, live and love.
This is a crazy stat right here.
64% is
for men. 1 man dies by suicide in the U.S. every 11 minutes. Men.
That's crazy.
Every 11 minutes, somebody dies. So that's 4 or 5 hours.
Yep. 5 people die hour. And, you know, it's a stat for the military men, it's a higher. 22, it's like 22 a day or something like that. It's something crazy.
22 a day suicide, men. In the military. Well, military members.
Military members, yeah. So that tells you, to me, that's a indicator of it's probably environment. If 22 military men kill themselves a day, it's probably the environment that those men had experienced that caused whatever is going on with them to occur. So we got to get our environments better. It's basically what the truth is. And that means financially, socially, exactly. But I don't know how we're going to do it, though. It's a hard answer.
Get rid of social media.
Social media, I believe social media is actually adding to especially the youth.
Oh, for
the
sure.
Youth
I think the
perception of themselves. Because you're right. It even goes, because we grew up without internet, but our generation still hooked to that internet too. Maybe our parents' generation ain't, because a lot of them don't do it like that. But a lot of our generation who didn't grow up with it are hooked on it too, and gets validation and attention and validation from it, which I don't think is healthy. We need to go home, eat together, love our families, go out and do something, touch the grass, earth.
We did that as children.
Yeah.
We ate together.
No phones either. Phones
no
in
phones.
your room when it's time for dinner. When we doing anything as a family, if we play Uno, put your phone down. Go out and look around how many people on their phones, bro. Just at a dinner, at a restaurant. It's crazy. It's like 95% of people, 19 out of 20, on their phone. They not talking. The person right there, like me and you, they on their phone. We on our phones together and at a restaurant. I think that's a big, I agree with you that social media and these phones is a big, big issue. And I don't know if we're going to solve that, bro. Are phones going anywhere? Because I don't see it.
Nah.
Our daughters.
Social relationships.
Our daughters
is the biggest
think
one.
they got to look like these Instagram models, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't got no daughters, but I mean,
no, I ain't got no.
All our daughters think that they got to look like Meg Thee Stallion or something. Or I don't know. It's crazy, but it ain't healthy.
I don't like it.
It ain't healthy at all. And it'd be like a personal story. My daughter says her body image of herself is negative. And I'm looking at my youngest, and I'm like, what?
Like you saying about fixing it, right? And we talking about men right now. A way to fix it is starting a conversation with another man.
I agree. And listening. The other part you gotta listen to
find
him
somebody
too.
that's probably like you, close to you, as far as mindset, and try to get what their perspective is.
Or an older man too,
especially older man
who might have more experience. Yeah.
It said normalize the conversation. Speak openly about mental health in your everyday life to the people that you trust.
I agree with that. That's the start. I think that's the start of it. And then it'll become normalized.
Yeah.
And then once it gets normalized, people will be more aware of it, and then your girl won't try to use it against you, or your homeboys won't try to clown you for it in your circles. Because you know how we get together, me and our crew. We have men meetings every week in our crew. every week. Twice a week sometimes.
Now,
Friday
and, intentionally we get together for camaraderie. But we have these conversations.
Exactly.
Even if it's 2-3 people or all 30.
30 of us. Yeah. And we all different walks of life. Some married, some just got married, some divorced, some married, divorced 2-3 times, some single forever. So it's all some got 10 kids.
Some people got some people got
10 kids and never been married.
That is mental illness. 10 kids?
10 kids. I'm going crazy.
And it's more than one person. It ain't just
one, right. And I've been going crazy thinking about it. My daddy wanted that. That's what my daddy had. I want 10 kids. I said, boy, I want 2. A girl and a boy. God said you get 2 girls. I said, I'm done. But yeah, men, talk about it. Get off the phone and go outside.
Right. What about the spaces of the men that don't have nobody to talk to? Like that person don't have friends, or that person.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling them something. Hey guys, if you don't have friends, you could come to Revive Lounge from Wednesday to Saturday,
5 until
from 5 until. Get you elevated food, get you mocktails, get you tea. You don't even need no alcohol because mental health and alcohol go bad together. And find somebody to talk to there.
Let's talk about alcohol. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, because that's a big one.
I think men, cover it up temporarily with alcohol
and drugs. I think that's facts. I think they die.
I think that's what number one go to actually.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. We be finding ways to cope instead of in healthy ways. We find the most available way or the way that we think work.
I can stop at the store, give me a 40.
Get drunk, I don't have to think about it. I got homeboys like that. The same dudes that I told you that was the most sensitive, they find drugs or alcohol to cope. And then they be sensitive, then they spilling all their feelings out to me. And I be thinking like, this the life that you wanted? This the life you chose? Oh, I can't be in the gang, nigga. He said he got to go to jail just to get a break.
Just to get a break?
Go to jail to get a break? He's like, yeah. I said, oh.
Don't ever let that be an option, people. Like ever. Like ever.
That never should be your option. Now, sometimes God might have to sit you down because you wilding. That might be having the option too, but that saves your life. You sit down and you think. Jail do make you sit down and think. You ain't going to do nothing else in there. So
slow you down.
But fellas who don't, like Suge say, the ones who don't have friends, that's why we need to go outside and make friends, talk to people, go bowling, do something where people are. People, it's a book called Chasing the Screams. It's about addiction. The book gives you the old remedy why they said that why we bond chemically with alcohol, and then it gives you the new and improved experiment where it says the reason why that first one looked like that is because we didn't have it right. We had the rat. It was just a rat with the alcohol-laced water and the regular water. I mean, the drug-laced water and the regular water. The rat was by itself. Rats. They use rats, y'all, because rats are like us. They're social. They need people around them. They need companionship.
Yes.
So they used one rat, and then he took the drug water because it's just him by himself. Then they had a rat. He called it a rat circus with a bunch of rats with wheels and all those things. And then they had the water that was drug induced, and then the regular water. And the ones that were together in family communal, they didn't take the drug water. The one that was by itself took the drug water. So I say that to say, I said that to say, you got to find a circle of people.
You got to connect with other people.
Exactly. Other people will help you. They will make you laugh. They will come get you. They will check on you. They will make sure you hold you accountable because that's important too.
Yeah.
All of the things. So we need to have people. So we can't have just men like, oh, I don't go outside. I don't got nobody. I don't have nobody. No, if you don't have nobody, you sitting there saying that, well, you need to go out and find people. You can go, whatever your hobby is, whatever you like. Go to the park, go to the grocery store, go to the bowling alley.
I ain't saying go out and the same day you meet somebody, spill your beans.
No.
Get a trust factor first.
Build a relationship. Yes. Build a relationship. Build relationships.
We got some dudes because we can connect with other people, right?
Right.
They said, if possible, take time each day to be with your family. For example, trying to arrange a fixed time to eat dinner together, right? We just talked about that.
Yes, sir.
Arrange a day out with friends. We meet every Friday, me and him and the crew. Try switching out the TV and talk or play a game with your children, family, or friends. Right. Have lunch with a colleague, visit a friend out of town for that environment change.
Exactly. Go to the beach.
Yeah.
Earth, y'all. Earthing is the best thing, y'all. Rub your feet on the earth. It electrifies.
Go to a flower shop. Nobody ever been in the flower shop sad. Let's be real.
That's facts.
This is a don't. This is a don't. Do not rely on technology or social media alone to build your relationships.
Put your phones in your
Those are not your real friends.
They not. You don't know these people. You trying to get validation and attention from people that you don't know when you got family and friends that you could give your attention and they could give it back to you. That's the key. We getting further away from the nature of things, y'all. That's the truth of the matter.
Facts.
The reason why we're, as a society, killing each other, mass shootings, suicides, it was just a 17-year-old boy killed his girlfriend because she was pregnant, shot her in the back of the head because he didn't want to have a baby. This is what's going on in our country. We got to do better at being here for one another. And men, we challenge you to be that for the young men and each other.
Yes, and man, this is another one. Men, be physically active.
Do some push-ups.
Run, we've been saying that how long? For 2 years.
We've been saying that. Do some push-ups, run, swim, whatever. Just go to the gym. Pull-ups, dips. If you ain't got a gym membership, you can do push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups at the park.
20 minutes.
Outside. Let the grass touch you.
Be active. Being active is not only great for your physical health and fitness, evidence also shows it can improve your mental well-being.
Facts.
Help you set goals and challenges to achieve them. Or with a friend. Challenge a friend. A friendly competition, of course.
Yes.
To be physically active.
Yes.
Talk to that
Get
person.
a gym partner.
Yeah.
Account each other. Make each other account. Hey, we going today? Yep. No, I'm feeling like, let's go. Come on.
Learn new skills.
That's always.
Don't just go to work and go home. Learn new skills.
Find a hobby.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yes.
That's really important. People don't understand that. Hey, most of the time you get depressed just like when old people retire, they die off because they shouldn't. You can't retire from life, y'all. You should always be active and doing something, whether it's even teaching your grandchildren, grandchildren, the wisdom that we missing in this era.
Right.
So it's always, like Suge say, find a hobby. Do something you love, something you passionate about.
She said sex. Hey, I'm going to definitely agree to that.
Look at you being freaky on the tube.
What they say, it seems like men are not as open when they are going through things.
They don't seem like that.
Hey, 100%.
They're not. Men are taught to not be open. Like, I got to fix it. I got to handle it.
It got to be a superiorly trust factor there. I think for a man to actually give it to another person that.
Yeah. The trust got to be there. He got to trust you. So women, don't just complain about men not talking to y'all. When he did talk, did you use it against him? Did you throw it in his face?
Or let him be the one to do it. Don't
force it.
Yes.
Because he ain't going to do it then.
Let him be the one to say, hey, can we talk? Can we have a conversation?
Yeah, he ain't going to trust that if you try to force him to do it. It's got to be on his own time and it got to be comfortable. Y'all need to understand that when it comes to a lot of things. Marriage included. Don't be forcing nobody to marry you. Let him do it when he's healthy, when he's ready. Otherwise, it's going to be fail.
And stop walking around mad all the time.
Be happy. Women do the same thing he said. Find a passion. Go out, touch the grass. I like the beach, personally. The water and the sand together. It'll give you a good feeling. It re-magnifies your body. Or hug a tree. That's what Charlamagne do. Run in the grass. They don't be making grass for Las Vegas out here. But
this ain't real grass
away. It's crazy. They taking all the things away, y'all, that we really need. That's part of the problem. We getting further away from our connection with the source or God, whatever the universe, however you want to use it. We got to get closer to that, y'all, and closer to each other. That's what we saying. The key to mental health is closer to God, closer to your family, closer to living things, closer to your passion and the spirit of God. That's the key. We getting further away, and technology is making us more lazy and less willing to go out and meet people. The new young men don't talk to women. They don't know how to talk to them, bro.
No.
Only unless it's over the phone. They get in person, they don't know how to talk. They not having kids, they not getting married, they not doing none of those things.
There are like
lower
helplines and help support, stuff like that. We got a suicide line out there, crisis line. You can call a text, 988. Everybody been saying this. I like the way men are doing that. They're saying text 988.
Yep.
988 in your phone.
988.
Somebody will pick up. Try it. They're going to be on you, but try it. Suicide Crisis Lifeline is free. Text 988 in your phone. They have others. This is here in Vegas, 702-486-7865, and you can be anonymous.
Anonymous, y'all. So
Yep.
that means you don't have to, if you're not comfortable.
For the people here in Vegas, 5409 East Lake Mead Boulevard, Las Vegas, 89156. Psychiatric stabilization for adults, immediate, free of charge, walk-in facility, right here in Las Vegas. For the people in other states or other cities, 988, and you can find out where you need to go or you need somebody to talk to. You can be anonymous. But, man, I would say we won't always probably hold our stuff in, but sometimes you need to put it out there.
I agree. And there's one more free resource that y'all can use. It's called ADAA, Anxiety and Depression Association of America. So that's across the country.
Across the country,
It's
yes.
free and anonymous online mental health support communities. So just go to ADAA, click on it, YouTube, Google, and then it'll give you all of the options that you can have where you can connect with people, you can find a therapist, you can search, you can do a lot of things.
You can actually go to that spot, that site, and take a test to see if you even got mental illness.
Right. You might just be going through life.
So take the test.
God might just be trying to tell you, hey, you shouldn't have bought that Corvette. You should have bought a minivan. You got 10 kids.
You're trying to stunt is why you're stressing, sir.
You trying to keep up with the Joneses or the Banks. Y'all know the Bankses? Trying to keep up with the Bankses. That's Hillary and them. Hillary and Ashley.
Adults, pay attention to your kids, man.
Spend time with them.
School is out now. Don't just drop them off at the mall.
And even when school is in, talk to them.
Especially
Go out
when
and
school
spend
is
time.
in.
Make them eat dinner. Put their phones away. Like we got away from. I'm telling y'all, we got away from the nature of things, the connection. So now we just connected to technology.
Now we got we just did this lab. We got a whole AI system now.
Yes,
that
sir.
people actually talk to and get real information from, they implement in their life, which is crazy. Because it makes it easier.
Right. But the truth is that AI system got all that information from people. People over the years of wisdom have put out, written, documented things, and then AI just know it all, read it all, and they give it to you. But more important than that is, like Suge say, find something to do. Learn a new skill. Go do something that you're passionate about. Do something with your family. Do something with your loved ones. Go take a trip. Walk the beach. Get in the sun. Exercise.
Nah, if all that doesn't work, you probably want to text 988.
Exactly.
And actually talk to somebody.
And still do that while you talking to
Still
them.
do that.
Because it's going to eventually help you in the long run.
Because people don't know.
Yeah, people don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you got an illness or not. Or people say I'm depressed, but are you depressed for the moment or have you been depressed for a long time?
Right.
If you feel been for a long time, months, you need to talk to somebody.
Right. Right. Are you just depressed that you didn't get the promotion that you wanted from your job?
Or you showed up late a couple of times, now you fired.
Or you
now
got a write-up.
Come on.
Yeah, that's just life, y'all.
Put your decisions into those things and see where you messed up. If you are the problem.
Or if you got to pay the consequences for it's natural consequences, y'all. I believe in one thing. This is the problem with the world today. We don't allow children and adults and that's only children and adults in the world to pay the natural consequences of their actions. We got to teach our children that, and adults got to, if we're teaching our children that, then we got to be the example of that. There's no sliding away from the consequences. That's natural. And I say that to mean, I don't mean whoopings. I mean, if your child forget their coat and it's cold outside, don't bring it to them. Tell them you're going to remember it next time because you know you like cold you was right now. That's what I mean.
You missed that bus?
Or catch the bus or catch the cat. But natural consequences. Don't just save them all the time because that's not parenting. You're preparing them for the world is making them resilient because we are, as human beings, the most resilient. Human beings are the most resilient and adaptive creatures, life force on the planet.
This number, 8 out of 10 men commit suicide. 8.
Yeah, that's crazy. Women, stop pushing us to commit suicide.
Think about your group. 8 out of 10 of y'all commit suicide.
Well, I'm glad nobody in our
group. You need to be
did.
talking to those 10 people in your group, man.
Asking them how their day been, loving on them. Hey, you need a hug. Sometimes men need a hug.
Sometimes we can, just like we clown, right?
Right.
I can be like, Q, I really need to talk to you, bro, about something.
Right.
And then you'll understand, like, okay, let's get it.
Yeah, it's like no clowning. Now it's real serious.
Yeah.
So men, don't be scared to.
Don't be scared to do that.
Because we got homeboys that joke all day.
Right.
But if you really need to talk to them or when they need to come together, come do it. So men, talk to each other, go out and meet people, build relationships, do hobbies, get earth, get sun, exercise. And if you need therapy beyond that, get the help. I just gave y'all the free, community free. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for listening to us. This was a great talk. We hopefully we helped somebody.
I think we like it. We need to get a therapist on here.
Yeah, we probably gonna get one later. One more thing before we go.
I want to challenge them with this.
One more thing before we go. This show is sponsored by Revive Tea and Mocktail Lounge. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 5 p.m. Serving premium tea, 0% wine and beer, elevated comfort foods. They got that new shrimp and grits, y'all. I put sugar in my grits, but they don't. And more, visit revivelounge.com to make reservations or check out the menu at revivelounge.com. Thank you for listening. Only thing we need more of is more love. My name is Q Mecca, 2 Techs Up.
I am Big Sugar, a.k.a. Sugar Doja, the great, a.k.a. Let me tell your friends about you. Thank y'all for tuning into the Undrafted.
Peace, y'all.
All-Stars.
Only thing we need more of is more love.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.